Don't be that sleazy salesman that makes it all about you. It's about your client. What I learned in the sales industry is, number one, you have to have an appreciation of respect and admiration for sales. And when I first started my sales journey, candidly, I was apprehensive. I did this apprehensively and I put half effort into it, and I didn't fully appreciate sales. And sales, number one, is the oxygen of your business. In order to be successful, you have to have a care, appreciation, respect for it. I didn't have that. I do today. The second thing that I learned is it's not about you. It never has and it never will be as a salesperson. About your customer, it's about your client, it's about the person you serve. I learned this in one of my first sales calls, straight out of college, straight out of the training. I was able to learn a sales script, train on the sales script, and then my manager cut me loose doing cold calls. And I reached out to this prospect at one point, and then I started basically word vomiting the sales script. And I didn't make it at all about him. I literally was talking about how great I was, about how great our product and service was, and I was just word vomiting for about 5 minutes. And finally, this prospect turns to me and said, "Hey, I can tell you have good intentions, but let me ask you a question. Are you reading from a script right now?" And I was so embarrassed, but I actually admitted the truth. I said, "I am. How could you tell, or could you give me some pointers?" They said, "Well, my friend, I've been in the sales industry for quite some time. I can tell you're a young dude. I can tell you mean well, but first and foremost, my friend, this is not about you. You have to make it about the client. Being a good salesperson is about being curious, about connecting, about understanding what the client, what the prospect wants, and then filling the need, solving their pain point." And dude, you did not do any of that. And that was the biggest aha for me. When I realized this, and when I take a step back, sales is about service. It's about connection. It's about listening. It's about understanding what your prospect and what your clients wants, figuring out what their pain point is, and being a solution to that pain point. If you can wrap your head around that, if you can make it about them, not about you, you will be massively successful in sales and entrepreneurship. So let me ask you this. Are you way more willing to give your money to someone who talks about themselves, who's egotistical and makes it all about them? Or are you more inclined to give your money to someone who cares about you, who knows you, understands you, and genuinely has a concern to solve your problem?